Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we will be continuing our reading of Max Overacts. I am your host, Lieutenant Amazil, and to join us today, we have our usual guest of honor, Psycho Mate.
Hey, how's it going?
As we have Sasquatch returning.
Greetings, how you guys doing?
Jose.
Thanks for having me. I'll share a voice here and there.
And Caleb Black as well.
Hello, hello.
And due to prior incidents, Stanton is here with us in spirit. Unfortunately, he has run into some complications, and now the only way that we can communicate with him is through this magical 8-ball, which sends us the messages that he gives us through the spirit realm. So sadly, he will not be voicing, but I assure you he is here, as so says the magic 8-ball.
That's right.
You can see the ball is stirring. It says hello from the spirit dweller. Stanton says hi. Wave to him, folks. Do not upset it.
Wow, your spirit ball reminds me a lot of Discord.
We can rag on Stanton all we want.
Don't do that.
Look at
It's
that
not
wave.
good to upset ghosts. It's wrong. Anyway, let's continue. So we'll keep up with our previous roles. Psycho, you will be continuing your role as Max, and I will be Janet.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay.
Wow.
This is your dream home?
The entire side of the house is a closet?
Uh-huh. With the connecting monorail. Why don't any of your rooms have doors?
Well, the main entrance makes it look like a deserted arcade. Then all the real arcade rooms are secret.
It's pretty small, Max.
If you unfold the extra sheets, you'll see the super secret subterranean complex. It leads to my puppet factory, overseen by Curio, of course. And there's my personal IMAX screen and my comic library and a pancake house.
Did you see my dolphin cove and the pet room with the mattress floor and the trampoline room?
Where's my room?
Well, where's my room?
Aw.
Problems.
This
Maybe.
space was not made for you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little Death Star, how I wonder where your toilets are. Where does your drinking water come from? Do you recycle your own urine? If someone offers you a glass, cough politely and simply pass. What about your solid waste? Do you shoot it into space? Or do you compost or beg your pardon for your interstellar veggie garden? Twinkle, twinkle, little Death Star, how I smell you from afar.
Max, you were meant to research gray water systems.
Yes, but I also want to watch Star Wars. 2 birds, 1 stone.
What is gray water systems?
That is waste. Okay, so when you're building a house, there's 2 types of pipes. There's clear water and black water or gray water. Gray water is any water that that is contaminated by detergents or anything. So your bathtub water would be clear water.
The more
Man,
you know.
Canadian elementary school is way different. Man.
I know, it's like a civil engineer thing.
Snow! Snow, snow, snow! I
love snow.
Was that Andy? I couldn't see her because her pasty face blends into all the white. Ha! Ah! Ow, my eye!
Oh, right. Like I'm going to fall for that.
Andy!
Ow! Ah!
Max?
Eek!
You let me walk right into that.
No.
Wee! Snowball fight!
Oh, very wholesome.
Ah, snow, the great equalizer.
Shh, you're disrupting the harmony.
But look at all the houses. That house with the messy yard sits next to the rich house, but which is which? Snow covers all the garbage.
There's still the garbage coming out of your mouth.
But I'm right. You can't tell if these houses are poor or not. Everything's under a blanket of white.
Don't be so racist in the morning.
What?
You're talking about whitewashing, Max. Removing all traces of our colorful, interesting world and turning them white.
Am I?
Almost certainly.
Ah, snow, the great oppressor.
Innocence subverted, and it's not even 9 a.m. Brilliant.
Just ruined that kid's perspective.
He is going to learn such things. It's preparation for what is to come in 10 years.
Oh no.
I trust you suspect why I asked you to stay behind, Max.
Us.
No, Max. You. Just you. There is no us.
You're still doing it. You're still refusing to acknowledge Quinny.
Quinny isn't real, Max. He's your imaginary friend. And this is why I wanted to talk to you.
He's not imaginary. He's real. He's just invisible.
Remind me again, what's the difference?
If I was seeing one, I'd be crazy. But if I saw the other, he wouldn't be invisible, would he?
Max, there's no such thing as invisible people. You're just making him up.
Oh my gosh, Quinny, aren't you offended by that?
Well, what's he saying?
He's invisible, not inaudible. I think he's gone.
Max, he was never there!
That rat left me here to fry. Dude got flaked on by his imaginary friend.
What a fake friend. Jeez.
Yeah. Fake friends, man.
Invisible and not there.
A terrible combination.
Zombie Clown Rodeo for PlayStation 3?
Merry Christmas.
I don't have a PlayStation 3.
Really? I thought every boy had one. Do you want me to take it back, exchange it for a...
No, it's my present from you. It's great. I love it. I'll get a PlayStation one day, and until then, the box art is brilliant.
Okay.
Now open my present.
Okay.
It's a personalized diary.
I see that.
You see the pictures in the corners? It's a flip book. I did it myself. It's a little animation of you and me, kissing.
Your shoes blow right off.
Want to see if I'm right?
I've seen the movie. I don't need to live the ride.
I can't believe you're going away for the holidays.
What's to believe?
I'm not going to see you for weeks, till next year. You're going to miss me being in the school play.
I'm gonna miss being in the school play.
Come on, Janet, time to go.
Well, bye, Max. Merry Christmas.
Boy, where's the mistletoe when you need it, huh?
Bye.
The Virgin Islands is just a name, Andy. Settle down.
Just don't have too much fun. Know what I mean? Shh.
Hey,
Turns out you don't need a mistletoe.
Welcome, parents, friends, and miscellany. The school board has imposed restrictions on our Christmas, holiday play, lest we offend anyone, and we certainly don't want to do that. So we tried for everyone.
Mary and Joseph were struggling farmers. They worked on a manger, a real pair of charmers. Their business was shaky, almost falling apart due to the size of their collective big heart. All night they would toil for the sick and the orphaned. Stop giving out free stuff, their banks always cautioned. So while their gifts filled the children with whimsy and wonder, their business was tanking and going rapidly under. For tonight was the night their fortunes would change, as events were conspiring, events that were strange. 3 wise men converged on the manger tonight, led by a star that shone oh so bright. A star that descended straight out of the sky, crash landing by Mary and Joe in their sty. When the wise men arrived, found Mary and Joe with a bundle of joy and a faint alien glow. They blessed the poor couple and their newborn weird kid, left them frankincense, myrrh, and a couple of quid.
This is great!
Cried the alien.
Gold fuels my rocket. Let me sell you that junk for you. The profits you'll pocket.
With loquacious delivery and audacious mendacity, the weird glowing baby showed fortuitous tenacity. He showed Mary and Joseph the value a shilling, fleecing folks of their money, and making a killing. Before he took off in his rocket menorah, the young couple asked with a gold-laden aura,
How can we thank you? What is your name?
You can call me X. I thank you the same.
With the gold in his tank, X flew into the sky, leaving the message of,
Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you for coming. Good night, and X bless us. We hope you enjoyed.
The story of Xmas. Ba-da-da. And he's the only one who likes it.
And to everyone's surprise, it was the weirdest thing in existence.
Well, you can only really exercise creativity when you're put with restrictions. In some ways, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let us continue.
I hope you both stuck to our no buying homemaking policy, Max. Andy?
Yep.
This is why I love having a job, so I can buy presents for myself.
You're gonna love this one, Grinchy.
A bold statement, Tiny Tim. What the elf?
Andy!
Sorry, Mom, but on what planet, in which version of twisted reality exists anything to make me want a doll that looks just like Max?
Didn't you see the pins? It's a voodoo doll.
What?
Give it a whirl.
Hmm.
Ow!
Max.
Andy!
Ow, my brainstem.
Best present ever.
This could take all morning.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Magellan. I shoveled your path.
Fantastic. Now the Harkers can bother me without obstacle. I suppose you want something for it?
Absolutely not. What I do out of the goodness of my own heart. The spirit of the season.
Yes. Thank you, Max. That's very generous. Merry Christmas.
So, nothing then?
I'm giving you a life lesson. He works in mysterious ways, that man.
Any New Year's resolutions, Max?
There's nothing wrong with me to change.
Max, there doesn't have to be problems to fix. You can resolve to simply improve yourself even further.
Really? I resolved to nab the lead in a Broadway play.
It has to be something you have control over, Max.
I don't have control over my own destiny?
Well, yes, I guess. As much as anyone does. Resolutions are more personal goals, things you have direct control and influence over.
But I'm 8. I don't have direct control and influence over anything. You hold the power. I resolve to break free of parental tyranny.
Okay, that's enough New Year's fun for one night.
Have this one last victory. Then, because tomorrow I will be revolting.
Clever. You realize the oppressors. Who knows?
His mom does like a lot.
Fight the hierarchy.
Do we have to play this stupid game?
Andy, your brother worked on this for a long time. Quit being so negative.
The game of Fogarty. Shoot me now.
Later, if you draw the right card.
Sorry, what? You put a card in this game where I get shot?
It's just a game.
What exactly is the object of this game, Max?
Bonding.
That's nice and vague.
Isn't it? Basically, we just can't play as ourselves. I have the data chip, Mom, you've got the Andy, and so on. We race around the board, picking up cards, then making decisions on what we think the other might actually do.
Well, it sounds like fun.
Andy, you go first. You've got my piece. My piece always goes first.
Okay, well, I got a 6.
So now, you pick up a card from the Max pile.
Your sister gets shot? Miss 2 turns attending the funeral or sent flowers from the finish line?
Ooh, good card.
It's me.
Bad ending.
If there's an explanation for this, and we'll see.
Max, I'm a little concerned about this board game you made for us.
The one I slaved over for months?
Some of the cards you wrote are a little overly violent.
I prefer to think of them as embracing the backbone of high drama, life and death, tragedy and...
Your sister's kidneys are sold on the black market. Your sister's face melts and you can transplant one other...
Curious George.
What?
I'd transplant Curious George's face. That'd be hilarious.
This isn't funny, Max.
If the game was all cards like Andy can't decide what socks to wear, or Andy takes out contents insurance, the game would be so boring I'd probably shoot myself.
That's it. No more TV.
You think I get this stuff from TV?
Touch that and you will wake up one day in a bath full of ice with holes where your kidneys used to be. Stay out of my room or I'll melt your face off.
Andy!
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey kids, the baby hill is back that way.
Yeah, stick to something you can handle.
If we all stuck to what we could handle, humans would have died out, wet and crying under a woolly mammoth's butt a long time ago. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I'll have the tools to make a spear and you won't. Tally-ho!
Weirdo.
Wahoo!
Yahoo!
Without adventure, there is no discovery. Without discovery, there is no progress. Without progress, there's no adventure. It's a vicious cycle.
I can't handle it.
It's been too long since we had a nice Calvin and Hobbes sled moment. I don't think we've actually had one yet.
Andy, can I use your internet for like 1 second?
I'm on Facebook. Go Buck Dad.
What's a Facebook?
You filthy, lying, dirty can of monkey nuggets. A deceitful, disgusting, disease-ridden degenerate.
Sounds like a delightful program.
James. There are pictures of James in the Virgin Islands kissing girls. Many different girls.
What? I didn't know James was famous. Is this like a tabloid site?
It's Facebook, you goof. Everyone's on it.
Doesn't that kind of invalidate fame?
No more than fame itself does.
Well, who would want all the negative aspects of fame without any of the positive anyway?
Oh look, here's some with Janet.
That two-timing sauce monster!
Welcome to Facebook. Max, have you been avoiding me? It's a tan, you dork, and it only looks so dark because we're surrounded by snow.
Eep.
So, have you been avoiding me or not?
Ask me again in song.
What?
It's what Oompa Loompas do.
Forget it.
Whoa. You don't get to be mad. I'm mad. I saw photos of your trip to the islands. Yeah, the photos of you hanging out with the same boy in like every photo. So you stay there and I'll be the one storming off.
That was my cousin.
Why isn't Janet sitting with you?
She's avoiding me.
Oh, young love, comedy of errors.
Before the final bell rings, Max has something he'd like to share. Max?
Thank you, Miss Chang. I'd like to thank you all for signing my petition stating how wrong I was.
Oh no. You're okay with this?
I signed it.
I jumped to the final act without the final facts. Assumed the worst about you. I should have thought it through. You are the best. I've known that all along. I was very wrong. My guilt was very strong. So I've dove into the throng, collecting affirmations all day long.
He was wrong, so very wrong, so wrong he made a song.
Apology dance!
You know, this kind of humility is rare in a boy.
Yeah, that was very musical.
The Magic 8 Ball says that this is going to be a hit.
Yeah!
Mutiny!
Max, Klaus, sit down.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
For too long we've sat back and held our tongues while you teach us all the wrong things.
Wrong things.
Math, grammar, geography.
Counting the time. Ugh.
I know what time it is.
Time for a change.
From now on, we want to be taught relevant information.
Useful stuff.
Aliens.
Conspiracy theories.
Superpowers.
Animal mutations.
Aquatic gorilla hybrids.
Digging to the center of the earth. Bermuda Triangles.
Pirates.
Dinosaurs.
Pirates fighting dinosaurs. Dinosaurs fighting dragons.
Dragons fighting Smurfs. What happened to Atlantis? Psychic dogs. Giants. Interstellar racing.
Think of all the stuff we could learn.
Detention.
Maybe she won't notice I'm gone.
Everyone notices when you're not in class, Max. You actually get work done.
It's only half a day, right? What could I possibly miss in 1/2 of a day of grade 3?
Me?
If I skip school now, will it be a slippery slope? Will my life devolve into a technicolor paranoia dream of drugs and prison?
I think you're overreacting.
Can you cover for me?
Why are you even bothering? They won't give you the part. It's a high school play.
but I'm perfect for the part. I'm the right height, the right age, the right mix of naivete, scampishness, and rampant professionalism.
I shouldn't have even told you about it.
Plus, if I don't do it, they'll give it to that ninth grade character actor who's too short for leading man roles, the one who played Oliver Twist last year like he was the displaced Texan mental patient.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Can you keep my book safe till tomorrow?
It won't be an accessory.
Janet, where's Max? He was here this morning.
He said something about drugs in prison?
Woohoo!
Maximilian Otis Fogarty, where have you been this afternoon?
I was at school.
Don't lie to me, Max. Principal Charlie called. You left in the middle of the day.
I was still at school, just a different one.
You! Were you at my school today?
I got the lead in the school play. You're looking at the new improved Pinocchio.
What? I'm the Blue Fairy.
What? This is by far the cruelest, most unusual punishment you've ever devised. Bravo.
Oh, honey, that's the universe at work. I'm still formulating my own.
Are you open to input? You're not punishing him? That's so not fair.
Max knows what he did was wrong.
You should forbid him from doing the play. That'll show him.
No, can't. If I don't play Pinocchio, the short kid from last year's play will have to do it. Remember? The one who confused street urchin with sea urchin, so he spiked his hair with non-time period appropriate hair gel?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Come on, you punished me several times for ditching school. Why does he get a pass?
Because Max didn't run off to get drunk, chase boys, or get anything pierced. He ran off to chase his dream.
So did I.
Your dream was to put metal in your face?
Max!
Currently, my dream is to put metal in your face.
Andy!
Oh no, I said something nasty about the golden boy. Punish me to the full extent of your parental imaginations, but don't hurt the boy, the chosen one.
I say ignore the sarcasm and take her up on the offer.
I feel like we're all being punished.
All being punished for our sins.
Hey, it's Ben Shapiro.
This is the one part where I think Ben Shapiro doesn't speak. So, although he does have the glare down to a T.
That's required.
He really looks exactly like Ben Shapiro. It's absolutely weird.
Having you
That
guys-
one panel there, he seriously just like
Oh, come on. You're mad? Why are you mad? I know you'd be perfect for Pinocchio. You're a puppet, a natural choice. But you have, no acting experience, so it had to be me, right? Aren't you glad if it couldn't be you, it's me? Oh, come on, Curio. Don't be like this. Be happy for me. Train me with your wise puppetry knowledge to be the best puppet the world has ever seen on stage. Better than a real puppet, even. Sorry, I didn't. I got carried away. Curio's not talking to me.
I know a psychiatrist will talk to you.
I'm not going mad. I'm not going mad. Hello. I'm not going mad.
I'm not
What
going
happened?
insane. I'm not going insane.
This is not reality. No reality.
I'm not insane! Hey, Bear, what's it like being a puppet? Curio's not being very helpful. Oh, okay, well, when I'm out and talking, it's great being the center of attention, being cuter than humans and vastly more interesting. But then, the spotlight fades, and a profound sense of paralytic abandonment creeps into my brain. The eyes settle on one spot until all my memories are burnt out and replaced with a single image of neglect. The loneliness. Do you have any idea what it's like to be a prisoner in your own body? To hear and see things happening around you without being able to partake in the simpleness exchange of pleasantries? I feel so used. Is this better now? Are you happy now? It's winter. You disrupted my hibernation patterns.
Hey, Max. Jacob told me you got the part. Congratulations.
Part? What part?
The part in the play, Pinocchio.
They're making a play about me? This is incredible. Oh, wait till I tell Father. The money from royalties will surely save his carpentry business. Happy news. Fiddle-dee-dee.
Okay, Max, there's method, and then there's being locked up for delusional behavior.
You're a funny human girl.
You can't be Pinocchio, Max. If you were, your nose would be growing from lying about being Pinocchio. Ha!
My nose isn't growing because I am Pinocchio. And what you just said doesn't make any sense. If this Max character was lying about me, how could his nose ever grow anyway? That's my thing.
Punching can cause swelling of the nose.
Hey, Janet, I got the part.
Hey, he always puts his all in it.
Uh-oh.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Lion. I'm here. Is it okay if my friend stays to watch?
Of course, of course. Welcome, friend of Max. So here's the script, Max. I've highlighted all the Pinocchio lines.
Oh, wow. Would have been easier to highlight the non-Pinocchio lines.
Quite.
Oops.
Look at that smug, smarmy pipsqueak. That ill-made pig face blemish. Coming in to steal my part away from me. Me, the Warden Sweet, the toast of the Picton Place, community players, and the charades club on alternate Thursdays. You're going down, Max Fogarty, downtown, on the number 52 bus direct humiliation population. You! Oh, what's the matter? Are you crying? Did you soil your underpanties? That's okay. Nobody loves you. That's all. You're done. Go back to finger painting class and eating Sandu hammy half pint.
Then he cut up a photo of you into like 50 pieces.
I have a nemesis? Poggers! He didn't say poggers. I should redo that line.
No, I'm not. I'm
No.
keeping it.
We're keeping this.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you can start packing up. I just need Max and Andromeda for this last scene, okay?
Does there have to be a kiss?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. You're brother and sister. Andy, have you ever given your little brother a peck on the forehead?
Maybe once when he was 3. Less obnoxious.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hold on to that. Pretend Max is that helpless little 3-year-old you feel protective of. Nurture him, care for him, love him.
Please stop.
Yes, please. Ah, my skin.
What was that?
Disinfectant.
Ow, ow, it stings.
Look, children, let's see this last scene so I know you can handle it on the night or you can practice at home. Your choice.
Fine. Come here.
Oh, donkey, my ears.
Start.
Did you just call me a donkey?
I don't know, I was distressed.
Hey, Mac.
Stay away from me, Norton. I know you've been saying about me.
Whoa, cool it, Ace. I just wanted to say, good rehearsal.
Sarcasm noted. Move along now.
Seriously, I'm on lighting. Watch the whole thing. You're really good.
I know what you're doing, sneak.
What?
You're being all nicey nice so you can get close to me. Then, when I least expect it, bam! I'm out in the snow in my underwear and there's peanut butter in my hair and you're the only one around who can take my place.
Peanut butter?
Oh no, I'm giving you ideas.
Relax, kid. I'm not here to mess with you. Don't you think I think you think I thought you'd think that? Think about it.
I think I need to lie down.
Alright, each other.
As mentioned, crazy. Like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
if it's an even number, then it means that it's a negative. Hey Max, how are the rehearsals going for Pinocchio?
So many lines to memorize, so many songs to practice. It's hard.
Tell me about it.
Oh, please.
What?
You work on TV, you can do your lines over and over again, and the director will pick out your best take. It's not like you're doing a play at all. I have to nail every line, every action, movement, and song for performance, with an auditorium full of paying customers waiting for me to mess up or worse, hurting myself in spectacular fashion. The morbid masses. You get to hide behind the safety of a camera with the lackey to mop the sweat off your face between takes, with a smorgasbord of pastries to snack on if you fancy. What I do is work.
If what I do is so easy, why do they pay me thousands of dollars to do it?
Money isn't everything, Janet.
But think of how many comics you could buy with those thousands of dollars, Max.
Your brother's out there demanding a fee. I don't know how to shut him up, but everyone's getting ideas.
I'll handle this.
So they're not paying me for my exemplary performance.
I'll pay you to go away.
But shouldn't I be paid for my skills? If you have something valuable, shouldn't you hold out for some money?
I'm fairly certain that's blackmail you're describing.
What? No. You mean it's criminal to ask for money?
No, but it's not criminal to say no to money either.
But I'm a professional genius. I have skills.
Ah, but they have the platform you require to showcase your skills.
You mean I should be paying them to help me?
Now that's absurd. You just have a mutually beneficial agreement is all.
So I'm never gonna get paid for my acting?
Sure you will, but you're going to have to do some free work for a while. Build yourself a reputation.
So people will eventually pay me for my reputation, not my talent?
Lots of people have talent. A reputation is harder to come by.
Is there a quicker way?
Blackmail.
Hey guys, we got the posters back. What do you think?
It looks just like you.
An ugly version of me.
That's what I said.
Oh, hello. That is ugly.
Hey!
What the finch? Someone changed my design.
Great. So we're not going to use it? Fantastic.
We have to. We can't afford to get any more printed. We only have a limited budget.
What? But the picture is horrid.
Yes, but it does still look like you.
Will people stop saying that?
Well, who'd like to volunteer to put these up?
I will.
You.
You can't prove anything. Nemesis.
They got their costumes today?
Yep, they're trying them on.
Whee! Look at me. No strings attached. And look at the nose. It actually grows by remote control. There's buttons on the suspenders.
What?
Awesome.
I feel so exposed.
Oh, honey, you look fantastic.
Is this the first dress I've worn since I was, 6 years old?
I believe so.
You look beautiful.
Ooh.
Max.
Max.
Sorry.
Ooh.
No, I really am. I didn't press anything.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is the most strangely honest lying ever.
Idiot.
I wonder how many high school boys want her to be their little PogChamp.
No. And now we see the extent of this man's fucking insanity. Dun, dun, dun. It's best with the lighting to try and get it to land on Mac. And then he gets hit in the head with it. Sad. Like a Roadrunner cartoon.
Meep meep.
Dress rehearsals. Dress rehearsals.
Always fun, yes.
They always go wrong.
It's always fun. Plays are the most fun when they go wrong.
Some of the things that we've had in my high school plays, they went so badly, like the first show.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It makes it fun. Oh no. What are you doing here? Go away.
It's not worth it, Norton. Came to offer you your role back.
Seriously?
There's a spotlight to the head.
But the play open tomorrow. My arm will be in a cast for 6 weeks.
Oh, well, at least your arm will be in a cast.
You're just messing with me. You knew my arm was in a cast. You've just come down to gloat.
Well, duh. I also wanted to tell you Mr. Lion doesn't want you on lighting anymore. And even if he did, you still wouldn't be able to thanks to their restraining order.
Good riddance to the entire ordeal, then. I hope to play bombs with you at Ground Zero.
You know they say success is the best revenge.
They also say revenge is a dish best served cold.
This is good. Success is something I do well.
When you least expect it, I'll be there.
I'll alert my well-paid bodyguards to watch out for a crazed homeless man.
He's homeless?
No, but maybe
He's going to be.
in the future.
Aww.
Well, hello, Klaus. Don't you scrub up nice?
Probably.
Hi, Emmy.
Hello, Beth. Hello. Alan, you must be so excited. 2 stars out tonight.
We...
Yeah! Get it off! Get it off!
Max, don't go out there.
Oatmeal. Get some oatmeal. Isn't it yogurt? Tomato paste. Water. Shower. Ow, snow. Mom, Dad, Klaus, Miss Besser. Ouch.
Catch him.
Get that costume. And baking soda. Lots of baking soda. Norton put itching powder in his costume. Oh, good. As long as it's not mental.
Pinocchio, why do you kick me so? A wooden head has no sense, this I should have known.
Phooey to responsibility. School is not for me. Fun and games is all I see. So shoo and leave me be.
You have a wooden head, a donkey you will be.
The Great Puppet Theater. I simply must go look. School will have to wait. Who has tuppence for my spelling book? 5 gold pieces for my father.
5 pieces, fox. 5 pieces, cat.
A new coat for my papa.
I have a tingling in my socks, and easy mark is that. To the field of miracles we go. Sovereigns we will sow to make our assets grow.
Hanged by assassins, a situation most grave. Blue-haired child, won't you save?
Drink your medicine at once.
1 more sugar, then I will.
You have already promised twice. You are very ill.
1 more sugar, then I will. Whoop. Incarcerated for being an idiot. The fox and cat stole my sovereigns. I should have seen it. How did you grow so old so fast, blue-haired child? Please, and how are you here across the seas, upon the Isle of Busy Bees? With the fairy as my mamma, I promise to be good. She will make it so I am no longer made of wood.
Happy a boy, oh joy, the real McCoy.
To Paradise Island, my friend, where the playing has no end, no study, rules or scolds, where life is uncontrolled.
I am a donkey.
As am I.
We are consumed.
Doomed. Things have gone awry.
Oh, nice, you may no longer be, but kindling I still see.
You'll never catch me. Father,
The blue fairy is sick.
take my money, quick.
You are a real boy, Pinocchio.
How ridiculous I was when I was a puppet.
Oh, and there's Curio. Or no, it's not. Actually,
It's a pretend curio.
No Ben
She has
Shapiro
blades.
cameo.
The sad.
Oh man, that was awesome. I want to perform it again right now.
Whoa, Max, cool down. We've got 4 more performances to go. Pace yourself.
Andy!
Squeeze. I'm glad I could be here to witness your break from sanity.
Fogarty?
Yes?
Yes?
Flowers.
There's no card.
They must be for me.
What? Why?
Look at it. It's huge. This obviously costs a lot of money.
James.
Janet. So, you haven't been sending me flowers after each show?
No, I haven't even been to see it yet.
I just don't understand why my sister would be getting all the attention, not me.
How much attention do you need?
Whatever Andy gets, plus 50% more.
take it from someone with 4 brothers, where sibling rivalry is a battle you cannot win.
You're right. I should just be happy for her. And hey, they haven't fired me yet after 3 shows. I must be doing all right.
Plus, there's been some great reviews.
That's right. I don't need any kind of material reward for a job well done.
I argued that. Do I have a fever?
Still, a little something would be nice.
Oh, geez, Sticks. I don't have any flowers, but if I give you something, will you be quiet? Oh.
You haven't even been to see it yet.
Don't make me punch you.
That's my clippings book. A few reviews to kick off my long love affair with others' love of me.
But this review is terrible. Why did you put this one in?
If I want to get better, my detractors are important as my fan club. More even.
I wonder if he was just having a bad day. What if he'd come on a different day, when his mood was better?
I never thought of that.
Maybe you should call him up. See if some free tickets will entice him back for a re-review.
Well, first impressions last, so there's probably no point in that. But maybe I could find out if he was having a bad day. Maybe he could have really loved it. Maybe he did, but his editor told him to spice it up a little.
Sensationalists.
Here, everything I could find online about reviewer Paul Blight. Birthday, graduation, photos, parents, favorite shoe brand, holiday spots, etc., and so on. Now go away.
In 2 minutes?
The internet is scary.
Yes, is Paul there? Paul Blight. Yes, it's his father, Seamus. I normally have his extension, but...
No.
What? What? They're putting me through.
It says here his father is deceased. Abort.
Dad?
Sorry, this is Father Seamus at the church. Who is this?
I said abort.
The following is my completely unbiased, scathing review of our local high school's annual play, Pinocchio. Scathing.
The painted backdrops and rolling canvas scenery was superb. Too bad it was obscured by Max's fat head.
The boy who played the snail was hilarious. So were all the puppets, especially the woodpeckers. And Punchinello and Candlewick. Basically, everyone but Max.
I like the bit where it ended.
You know how sometimes you watch something and think you could do better?
At one point, I had to sit on my dad's car keys to stay awake.
Max was okay, but the real star of the show was the ceiling. I spent a lot of time staring at that.
The character of Pinocchio was shown best when he was being obnoxious, rude, and generally selfish. I believe that the actor wasn't stretched enough.
I will now read a list of places I'd rather have been. The dentist, Grandma's house, Chernobyl. For the last time, does anyone have a positive review?
It's okay. It's not like they're objective.
Hey, I'm plenty objective.
More flowers?
Oh, uh-huh.
There was a card this time. They've all been for Andy.
Oh, so the mystery is solved. Who are they from?
No one owned up. The note just said all the bouquets have been for me. Not, I quote, your annoying brother.
Oh, you just love to quote.
Which blows our theory out of the water.
What theory?
We thought it was you addressing it to both of us.
Oh, well, now I wish it had been...
I have plenty, thanks.
I'll take some, Mum. Thanks.
No! If you buy him flowers, then I want some too.
Okay, then no flowers, jeez.
What? I want floral praise too.
I can't stand it anymore. The flowers were from me. Me! I sent the flowers. I posted the pictures of James on Facebook for Annie to see because I love her, and I sent the flowers.
Who are you?
Jacob, man. James' younger superior brother. May I compliment you on your exceptional genetics?
Yeah, you couldn't really put that on a card.
Okay, guys, this is our last performance, so let's make it a good one, huh? The Good Reviews has brought in a national paper reviewer. So let's blow her mind, eh?
Ow, you wicked boy! No sooner do I make your feet than you kick me with them. What do you have to say for yourself, Pinocchio? Well, Pinocchio.
What is he doing?
What is he not doing?
Max! Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
I can feel my heart beating.
Yes, the drama is coming in. Baby. Hey, Max!
Yes, you got a giant bouquet of flowers again. We're all very impressed.
Actually, these are for you.
What? Gimme. There's no note. Did you take the note? How do you know these are for me?
For Max. That's all she wrote.
These must be from Auron. They must be. The only night I saw her out there, and the only night I get flowers? I mean, come on.
Ah, the mystery girl.
She's real. I saw her in the audience tonight. Those sparkly eyes, the crazy hair, the unmistakable cuteness.
That explains your many brain farts in tonight's performance.
All the preparation in the world can't prepare you for a sucker punch to the love muscle.
Oh, I need a bucket. Get away from me.
Hey, where are you going? Don't you want to hear more of my embarrassing feelings?
Not really.
Ooh,
Oh.
bum.
Drama ensues.
Not really.
It's all over, Max. How do you feel?
Why can't we party with the rest of the cast and crew?
I don't think you're quite ready for high school at partying.
Aren't we enough for you, Maxie? Who else do you need? You're headed to your favorite restaurant, you got your certified awesome parents, your brother from another mother, your girl. I'm not his girl.
Alan!
Sorry, of course, nobody is anybody's girl. We are all our own people, thrown together through forces beyond our control. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Janet, are you okay?
She's exaggerating.
You don't know me.
Oh, Max, I hope you don't mind, but I invited a friend of mine to our little after party. I ran into her in the lobby at the theater. I hadn't seen her since I was in the hospital with you, but it was like no time had passed at all. You know, you were born the exact same time as her daughter, Auron. She's coming too. I think you're going to get along.
Oh my gosh. Do you think I'll win an award for my Pinocchio performance, Sir Alan?
No.
Feel free to take your time, think it over.
Why are you obsessed with awards? It's unhealthy.
Awards are good. Awards are validation.
And if you don't get one, what is that? Negative validation?
Oversight?
Denial. Max, tons of genius goes by every day without your so-called validation. Awards are purely political. They live and die based on their choices.
Right. So they choose the best.
If nobody's are awarded, nobody cares, because nobody knows who they are. It's the audience's validation. If the popular actor, show, musical, whatever, should win, the awards committee gets a slight nod of approval and a chance to do the whole thing again next year, with the least amount of ridicule.
Does never winning anything make everyone this cynical?
Time will tell.
That is true, though, in terms of the vote.
Of course, it's all just a popularity contest. Arrange Everly's kind of thing. Oh, come on! Stupid! Being home! Somebody be
Hey, are you okay?
my boyfriend, I guess. I bought him some flowers and he thought they were from someone else. Some girl he seems kind of mental for.
Well, that's, aren't you a little young for this kind of drama?
When I was 5, I played an adult in a series of ads on TV. I think it changed me for good.
Oh, career woman, I see. So, we're defined by our actions, are we not? You'll never do great things if you moon about worrying yourself over the actions, or lack thereof, of silly boys. If he doesn't like you for you, move on. There are plenty of others who will.
Yeah,
You must be Oren. Where's your mom?
in the crapper.
Her voice is like honey.
She has a bit of a potty mouth. She's weird.
I'm going to check on Janet. She's been in the bathroom for quite some time.
Oh, your daughter is here too? I remember you had a young girl tearing around the hospital when these two found their lungs.
That was Andromeda.
She's 17 now and partying elsewhere. Too cool for us. Janet is Max's girlfriend. Hey, Max?
Yeah.
Aw, he's embarrassed. How cute is... Oh,
Here she is.
no.
Janet, this is my friend Violet and daughter Oren.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you're in those ads with the kids, acting like adults. So nice to meet you.
You're on TV? Sell me something. Holy pockets. Look at the prices.
Yeah, there's not much more in the menu I can eat either.
Why is this your favorite restaurant, Max? How have you even been here before?
I haven't.
What? Why did we come here then?
I just always liked the look of it from the outside. It always seemed like the kind of place movie stars would frequent, you know?
Spielbergers.
Spielbergers. Oh.
It's right next to Wahlburgers.
I got one. M. Night Shacklebell.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it.
Just because you've only seen something from a distance and know nothing about it on the inside doesn't mean you can't be your favorite.
Ah, I see. Well, now that the allure of mystery is lifted, is this still your favorite?
The subtext is killing me.
What?
She said, think carefully.
What's the subtext? Okay, now you're gonna make me think about what the subtext
I'll
is.
tell you what the subtext is. Because the only reason that this is his favorite restaurant is because from the outside it looked very appealing. And so he's asked, well, now that you're able to actually be on the inside and experience what the restaurant is actually like, is it still your favorite?
Got it. Yeah, I see. First
Because,
impression is in the spot. Got it.
No. It's
What?
it's a metaphor for his relationship with Janet, because his main appeal to her was that she was famous and very, and
No,
she
that was the male appeal for Aaron. He has known nothing from her other than looking at her for like a couple seconds.
it could be for Oren, but he doesn't know Oren. He hasn't been inside there. Not that way. He hasn't fucking experienced what it's like to be with Oren. He still knows nothing. However, he is more asking if this is about Janet, because he only really attached himself to her because of how she looked on the outside. And now that they're in a relationship, quote unquote, and he is actually eating there and he's experiencing what she's actually like, is this still his favorite? Or will he move to another infatuation with Aaron? And they're too young to realize this, except for, of course, Janet.
Very well.
So, where were you at our school that day I saw you?
I was actually looking to enroll Arwen for a little while. Sometimes socializing with other kids is a good idea, just for a bit. But then the Gulf spill happened and we drove down straight away to help. We lived out of an old yacht we traded our car for on Craigslist and floated around on the Louisiana marshlands, setting up a kind of floating cafe for aid workers, while cleaning and rescuing our own fair share of animals we came across. Awesome! Do you still have them?
Wow.
For every bird we saved, hundreds more died. We stumbled across a beach where hundreds of dead dolphins had washed ashore. I got some photos and sold them to a man in a safari suit, but they were never printed anywhere. I looked. Socializing with other kids, you say?
Boy, I think that month we moved on to rhombuses.
I got nothing. Wait. You don't go to school? No? Can you read?
Of course she can read. She doesn't just not go to school. Aaron is homeschooled.
Is that a thing? Why aren't we doing that?
I gave you that option. Remember? Last year? You said I wasn't enough audience.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a teacher? Do you get paid to teach one kid?
No. We don't have classes or anything, really. Nothing structured anyways. We learn by doing.
Doing what?
My best.
Measured against what? Don't you have a knife and fork? It's pizza. You eat it with your hands, right? Maybe in the jungle with the coyotes. This is a restaurant. Why should I change how I do things based on my surroundings? I don't think anyone around us really cares that I'm using my hands. If they do, they're totally fixating on the wrong problems of this world. Eating with your hands is perfectly fine. You should try it. I have hot soup. Oh, you want me to blow on it? That's what my mom does for me when my food's hot. No, I don't want you to blow on it. Don't be silly. Hey! Stick a finger in it now. See if it's cool. Not cool! Not cool! Oh, what is that smell? I've got my shoes off. Oh, what? Seriously? That's filthy. People are trying to eat here. It's not like I'm asking people to chew on my socks. This is a restaurant, a place of food. You can't just take your shoes off in here. It's just a smell caused by bacteria, floating, rotting bacteria, drifting into people's noses, settling onto their forks. Ugh. They're just hung up on societal rules. Just because no one takes their shoes off doesn't mean you can't. I like freeing my feet. Being able to wiggle my toes, it's comfortable.
I want to be comfortable.
Me too.
Don't even. So, you're the face of bliss cakes? I'm not allowed to eat those. That's too bad. They're full of sugars and lots of numbers. What? You know, the stuff in food that's not actually food. It's assigned a number because it's not worth the time to come up with a proper name, like caramel or bananas.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to eat them either.
What? You told me you love them, that you eat them all the time.
I wanted you to, think I was normal.
You normal? You treat every day like it's the set of a pantomime, like your life is a circus, you're the ringmaster. But you're not the ringmaster, you're a clown, a bubble-headed, bumbling, stumbling clown. I love clowns. Urgh. Klaus, change seats with me.
Nuh-uh. Wow, that's a real turn there.
It's getting really heated now, yes.
Also,
Indeed.
ooh, Captain Chicken Finger, the Wedge Fortress has been compromised.
Squeeze them out, boys.
It's a bloodbath, Captain. We're getting smothered. Fall back.
Time to heat things up in here.
They got mustard gas, Sarge.
There's no crying in warfare, chickens.
Burns. Wow, that's a lot of sauce.
Good thing the food here is so horrible.
Is it still weird? The unsettling frosty silence of the armistice showed no signs of ending. The soldiers shuddered.
Back to the trenches!
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that face he makes. Max. Oh my
He doesn't know what's wrong, but he's done something wrong.
He's still thinking about his prior actions.
So, if you're back in town, does that mean you're enrolling in our school?
Yes, indeedy. We got her in a couple of days ago.
I start Monday. Hey, you'll be able to show me around.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I mean, that in the least enthusiastic way possible, of course. That is, but, in the most positive way before moving from awesome down to a mere, sure, why not, baby, whatever.
Baby?
It's my impression of a disinfected teenager.
You mean disaffected?
Do I?
Quick, look at my impression of a disaffected girlfriend.
I think you should talk to your son before he gets affected.
Or impressioned.
Now, tell me, Janet, how long have you and Max been an item?
We're not.
You're not?
Nope. No. In fact, he kind of annoys me. Yeah, the impressions, the singing and dancing, the embarrassing attempts to get me to like him, which, let's be honest, never really worked. I mean, attention is always nice, isn't it? Who doesn't love attention? But this was more the kind of attention you might receive during, say, mosquito season. James? James! You're home early, thank goodness. Come get me now, please. We're at that Palace of Tachyon's High Street. Yeah, Spielberger's. He'll be here in 10 minutes. I'm lucky. I'm one of those people mosquitoes never bother. I need to go to the bathroom for 10 minutes.
You shouldn't have to wait in here, Janet. Come on out back to the table.
I may punch your son.
Max can get a little emotional and obsessed sometimes. I know, but punching is never the answer.
Could be part of the equation, though.
Like long division?
I wouldn't know about that. We're still on the times table.
Of course. A timely reminder, you're far too young for serious nonsense.
I guess.
How about you save all this relationship drama for the teenage years, huh?
Are you trying to turn me away from your son? Is that what this is? You think I'm not good enough for him? Nice try.
Hmm?
Oh, behind you?
Was that your tongue?
That was teenage drama.
Come on, sis. Ready to go?
See you Monday, boyfriend.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Max, get back here. We want to talk to you.
Ooh, can I get in on that? I get the feeling it'll be full of enlightening girl stuff.
Found it. Look. I knew it.
Oh.
That's me and Aaron. I knew her. I've always known her. When I saw her on the playground that day, I was actually meeting my oldest friend ever.
I thought your oldest friend ever was that guy next door.
I think you're reaching there, Max.
How do you explain why I'm so obsessed with her then, huh?
Have you met you? What a night, huh, guys?
Is this going to be the birds and bees talk, Mr. Fogarty?
No, I don't know what that is, and neither do you. Neither do you! So, your mother and I are a little concerned about your, relationship with Janet and how you treated her tonight. You can't like more than one girl at the same time, Max. It's not fair to...
Why not?
Well, how would you feel if a girl gave you a super special homemade cake and then gave one exactly the same straight after to Klaus?
We both have cake?
Score!
No. What if she had the one cake for you, Max, then took the same one immediately back and gave it to Klaus?
I'd share it.
You're the best.
Okay, what if you each had a cake?
Enough with the cake. Talk straight to them.
Do you believe in fate, Klaus?
Fate? Or a school fate? Because I believe we had one of those last year.
Fate. Destiny.
Like being the chosen one? Destined to restore balance to the kingdom.
Or destined to be with one person for the rest of your life.
I prefer my more fantastical description.
But isn't this fantastical? Born on the same day. Then we don't see each other for 8 years, not even aware of the other's existence. Then bam, there she is.
I thought you were crazy about Arin because you said she sat through an entire one of your plays.
You say that like it's a hard thing.
Well, you must be looking forward to Monday.
Not really. Janet left so quick I have no idea what's going on in her head.
But she kissed you.
Yeah. The kiss of death.
That fate thing again. And I guess we'll end it off here?
Yep.
It's starting to develop. Well, that's just definitely a storyline this time, right?
Yes.
Was last time a storyline, or was it just Gag a Day?
Kind of. There was the Gagaday strips, but we also but it's kind of it was more setting up, kind of in the background, the romance and stuffs.
Okay, yeah, I see.
We're going to start seeing, and we're starting to really dabble into the drama and stuff.
Oh, I see.
My ear is resetting. Anyway, but one thing I wanted to mention, Janet is kind of a bad person. And in a way, she is.
I could tell.
However, here's the kicker. And this is kind of going into things that are revealed later in, but the whole motivation and reasoning behind it is set up already. You just don't know it yet. She's a child actor. She has been working in the business industry for a while now, and she has been meant to mature. She has 4 other brothers who she has to compete with. And so she has this sort of, and so kind of throughout her whole life.
Manipulation.
Not really. It's not so much manipulation. She's not trying to manipulate him. It's more that she has been in this competitive environment and has had to, and sees that this is how people treat people. And this is how she gets, and she's had to kind of work for what she wants. And especially when you think about her relationship with Max, in the one hand, like if we think back of why she started to get soft on him, is because she liked the attention that he brought him, that he brought her, and it's kind of growing on her. But the thing is that she doesn't really know how love actually works or how to really express that. This
they're like
is
8 years
her
old,
way
right?
of expressing it. Yes. She's still learning this, but she thinks that she feels more mature, and so she thinks more about the dramatic implications because she's had to. This is what it means.
Okay.
Yes, and also the dichotomy between Janet and Oren. It's like the 2 versions of Max. Max is what Max wants to be and how he also kind of is, or what he could be. Because Oren is this fucking wild child, free spirit kind of person, whereas Janet is someone who's actually an actor who has grown cynical of the business, but is also very successful in the business, and what Max may want.
I see.
So it's kind of that whole thing. It's very interesting, and it's very natural, especially, and that's what I really like about this comic. Like the drama in this, it's deceptively complex, but also natural.
For a gag a day kids writing, I guess it's pretty elaborate.
Yeah, it is kind of elaborate, but it's not confusing. Especially once we go into further in, because there's one specific line that I hope we can get to in these readings that really exemplifies the relationship between Max and Janet and how that is just a really good, how it's actually not a bad relationship, or more how each other feels about the other.
More how each other feels about the other.
Each one feels about the other, rather. Yeah, but it's neat. But we're also kind of setting it up also with Klaus, because he's kind of there. And he's being influenced by Max. But we see how this is. In either case, what did you guys think of this so far?
The comic, well, there wasn't as much comedy in this one. Definitely not as many knee slappers as the first time I read Max Overacts with you. But I do like the storyline. The storyline was quite entertaining. The comedy's is still good. When I did laugh, you heard me laugh. But there's still enough little comedic jabs here and there to keep it grounded in the gag a day sort of style, even though there's this whole storyline going on. I like it. I love this comic. It's really good.
Yeah, the way it blends it, and the fact, and it's meshed into the actual plot line is not out of place. Not really at all.
No, not at all. It's a really good comic. It's probably my favorite one we've read here with you.
Thank you. What does the Magic 8 Ball think? Magic 8 Ball, give us your opinion.
We're going to give you a good shake, little 8 Ball.
Start
You're
shaking.
going to tell us everything.
Yeah, we
If it
want
says
the
try
most
shaking
information.
again.
Outlook not good, or whatever the fuck it usually says. Whatever the hell it usually says.
I'm not sure.
Ask again later.
Ask again later.
Damn it.
Concentrate and ask
Concentrate and
again.
ask
I knew it.
Think and ask again.
Magic 8 Ball, give us your opinion of Max Overacts.
Watch the answer just be poggers.
Well,
He's
yeah.
good.
It's pretty pog.
Yeah, it's pretty
Honestly.
pog.
There's no
Max
idea.
is a little pog champ.
Pog champ.
All signs point to yes, or maybe no. Good enough for
The
me.
Magic 8, the 8 Ball is conflicted.
I like myself a conflicted 8-ball.
It's probably the first.
What an answer. It's a good comic, but I'm interested in where it's headed.
Oh yes, definitely. And we're not even it's especially going to get fun when we right now this whole thing has been, at least this segment, and more into the future. It's more about the characters and understanding each one. It's really what this is all about. But especially once we get into what's her face, that not Janet.
Not Janet. Aaron.
Orange, yeah.
No, there's another blonde character who's not Janet, but
Oh.
kind of acts like her. But
I don't know.
she's also neat.
Another Janet.
You haven't seen her yet, but
Oh,
she
okay,
will
okay.
be here. Also,
Her name is
just wait
Davina.
until Klaus gets a girlfriend.
Ooh.
Oh, crap.
Yes, very fun.
Is she pretty?
She's all right. We have already seen her though.
It's a drawing.
We have?
Ba-dum-bum.
Yes.
I'm already
It's just
making
a drawing. It's
predictions.
just like Ben. It's Ben Shapiro's sister.
What is
Abigail
Ship's
Shapiro?
puppet sister?
Yeah, boy.
Pog.
I don't know. I don't think we'll get to the Ben Shapiro backstory, but here's hoping. Either we get to the Ben Shapiro backstory, or we're gonna get into the other blonde girl's story. Either way, join us next time in order to find out.
You didn't ask me about my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Who cares about
What did
your-
you think
Oh,
of
yeah.
Guest of Honor?
Oh,
No, I asked what
yeah.
everyone's opinion was. You didn't. You could have chimed in any time.
Oh yeah, his
That's true.
opinion.
But any case, what did you think then, Psycho?
Man, I feel bad for Max.
He's just a kid, and life
Getting
is a
joggled
nightmare.
around like if
I feel like he's the one who's juggling though.
Bro,
I mean-
Max can pull, bro. He can pull. He's got that
Yeah.
pull.
he can pull and then he can
got
share.
kisses.
He's sharing cake with his buddy.
Bro, he pull it.
To be fair, that's only 2 girls who actually like him. Everyone else
Wait, there-
Are we reading a harem?
finds him obnoxious.
Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna create the
No.
Max Overacts harem. It's gonna be
Hell no. You saw
reading
those
harem anime?
reviews? No. Have you seen those reviews from the students?
yeah.
One thing gets
Yeah,
older.
right,
One
true.
thing gets older.
True.
Also, I can't wait because once we get into the other blonde girl, we'll find out how there is no such thing. There can never be a harem. It's not possible.
It's because
Cheating
Max
is
is
not
confounded by monogamy.
Exactly. Max is a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Max
He only
is-
well, I mean, he just tried 2-timing.
No,
Yeah, true.
he literally called her the best. No, did you not hear what he said about her?
No, but at the
She's
dinner
his
table.
oldest friend.
Oldest.
He's friend zoning her.
Yeah.
biggest friend
You don't
zone ever.
realize.
The longest time.
It's the Manic Pixie Girl. He's not gonna get her. We all know where she's going. Manic
Well,
Pixie Girl.
well, I was going to do that last page, which would have told you what happens with
Well,
her.
I guess we're gonna have to wait.
Don't worry, fellow. I've already read it.
Till
Nail
next,
biting.
That's my secret cabinet.
till next week.
Yeah,
Thanks for
till
having
next
us,
week.
man. It's always fun.
You'll see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Say goodbye. Amazil and the boys.
Bye.
Say goodbye, 8 Ball.